Welcome to our channel, ladies and gentlemen. Mount Kenya is becoming very hostile and very shaky. William Ruto cannot find a way of dealing with the aftermath of Gachagua impeachment. If you have been following this channel for a while, I'm one person who maintained that it was going to be very difficult for William Ruto to set foot in Mount Kenya because Mount Kenya had given their position. They did not want their son to be impeached. The truth is, there are people who voted for William Ruto because of the presence of Rigathi Gachagua in the ballot. Now, today, the EMBU Governor Cecil Mbarire attended a meeting with the border operators. It was a hostile meeting, and they made it very clear. Cecil Mbarire tried to play some politics. Why Gachagua was impeached? She was booed, she was heckled, and chased by angry border operators. Now it started when Cecil Mbarire brought some policemen to that meeting. And this is happening just a day after the mayhem that was witnessed in Nyeri, where the police tried to stop this group that was being led by the Kiambu governor, Karungu Atangwa, from addressing their people. Now, the border operators stood their ground and they told off the policemen and they chased them away. They told them, "You go, when we need you, we'll call you." Just watch this.
Watoke tutawaiba tukitaka.
Now, after chasing away the policemen, they had a forum now, and they did not have some good news to Cecil Mbarire and the leaders who were there. They were telling the leaders, led by Cecil Mbarire, that this forum should have taken place long time ago, but you've been dilly-dallying and procrastinating so that you can play politics with it. Lakini wajinga waliisha. And they told Cecil Mbarire, "We are not going to allow you to play politics." They made it very clear that it was a no-nonsense forum and they did not have any respect. They are not massaging anybody. Hakuna kubembelezana. And this was the message to Cecil Mbarire.
Let me promise you this. Whatever was happening, hii summit ilikuwa inangojea a right political time. Ya kufanya campaign nayo. Instead of this thing ifanyika mapema ndio by the time tunafika campaign we assess the progress of what we have done. Ilikuwa ifanywe dakika ya 60 ndio tukivuka the next term it fails dramatically and spectacularly.
Then Cecil, as the governor and I think as the guest, the ultimate authority there, had her opportunity to speak last because the senior most politician always will have his or her time when everyone has spoken. And she regrets that forum because she was not given a moment to speak. She was booed, she was heckled, she was chased away. And I want you to note that this is EMBU, Mount Kenya East. Remember, they had said that they were giving Kithure Kindiki that position to entice Mount Kenya East. Look at what Mount Kenya East did to Cecil Mbarire.
You cannot demand
The Chinese have got this saying that a video or a picture is worth more than 1,000 words. Mount Kenya was very quiet after the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. They did not go to the street. But the pictures and the videos that we see speak more than 1,000 words. They don't throw stones. They don't go to the streets to demonstrate, but they're waiting for their leaders. What I call in this channel an internal affair. Wale ambao wale impeach Rigathi Gachagua or anyone who supported the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, tuko na nyinyi. Cecil Mbarire is a governor. She's one of the senior most leaders in the UDA. The ground is boiling. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly subscribe to our channel if you're watching us for the first time. Click the notification bell. Allow me also to request you to give this video many likes. It goes a long way in supporting the video. And to all our returning subscribers and all our supporters, thank you very much. I don't take that support for granted. What is the conclusion? Before I go to the conclusion, what do you make out of the videos and what you've been following? The other day it was Nyeri, the other day it was Limuru. What is your conclusion? Remember, all this is happening after an attempted goon attack on Rigathi Gachagua. What is the conclusion? That is what I want us to look at. Number one, Mount Kenya is not only slipping away, but they will lead a revolution against William Samoei Ruto. That is the truth. They have got the numbers. They are bitter. They feel cheated. They feel hoodwinked. They feel betrayed. If there is something that is touching and getting into their nerves, it's the fact that they were used to rebel against Uhuru Kenyatta when Uhuru warned them. And they embraced William Samoei Ruto and they painted Mount Kenya yellow. William Ruto gave them one assurance that Raila Amolo Odinga, mganga, mtu wa kitandawili, atarudi Bondo. Now, mganga ako State House. And William Ruto charged Rigathi Gachagua to put traps, and he told him, attack. This man will not be allowed in our government. He is now part and parcel of the government. So Mount Kenya is leading in the revolution. Leaders who supported the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, I can assure you, it is rough. The ground is hostile, and they are going to get it even rougher by the day. You know that there's a constituency that is trying to collect signatures to recall their member of parliament. You saw how the constituents yesterday in Nyeri chased away the policemen. The fear is gone and they are ready to fight. It is very hostile. Mount Kenya East, that they thought would reject Rigathi Gachagua, is giving them bad news. Remember, EMBU is the place that this was happening. And they had expected that after they hosted Rigathi Gachagua and given the crown to Kithure Kindiki, one of their own son, that they would embrace Kindiki, they would rebel against Rigathi Gachagua. But no. It is the opposite, and they cannot understand this irony. No one is attacking Kithure Kindiki, but they still swear their allegiance to Rigathi Gachagua. And William Ruto does not understand what is happening here. Most of those leaders have signed their political obituaries. For those who watched my video yesterday, there was a moment when, that was in Kirinyaga or where they had a meeting. Chinga, where is Chinga? They had a meeting, a forum of tea farmers. By the way, the person who sent me that video told me it was a burial. Later, I was corrected by members of the channel here that it was not a funeral, but rather a meeting of, I think, coffee and tea farmers or something. They were in that meeting. And when an MCA who supported Rigathi's impeachment arrived, they just walked away. That is Mount Kenya for you. It was Ngwinyi Butai who said that you can only rent a Kikuyu, but you cannot buy a Kikuyu. And later Anne Waiguru reiterated the same sentiments. In this case, I don't know whether William Ruto bought or rented Kiku's. Those who supported Rigathi's impeachment will not see the light of day in 2027. It is a gone case. In fact, Rigathi Gachagua has a list of new leaders who are going to be elected from the MCA all the way to the governor. If at all you supported Rigathi's impeachment, yako kusha. It is going to spell doom to the impending Kindiki's Thanksgiving ceremony, because William Ruto wants to go and launch Kithure Kindiki, a homecoming party. They have suspended this because they can't understand. The kind of humiliation that they will receive is untold. Because the first time they went for that consecration of that bishop, they were humiliated. Today again, because leaders have been told, you go and test waters, and they are giving back very negative feedback. The ground is hot, boiling, erupting like a volcano, ladies and gentlemen. And last, 2027 for William Ruto, let him count on any other votes, but not the rich votes from Mount Kenya. That is the sad reality. Every choice has got consequences. The choice to orchestrate the removal of Rigathi Gachagua has got the consequences, and the consequences are the leaders who supported it are gone. 2027 for William Ruto is gone. I don't know what you think, ladies and gentlemen, but that is the situation. Please share with me your comment on the comment section.